Lawyer shall not supply the judiciary or arbitration court evidence that is known to be false or dubious in nature.
You people are shameless! The fact is, the company Haohan Chaoyue was founded by the brothers Sun Haohan and Sun Chaoyue.
Wrong. It was founded by Sun Haohan only. His brother Sun Chaoyue only joined in later.
Since the day the company was founded, all the way up to a mere week ago, before the day of Mr. Sun Haohan's untimely death, Sun Haohan accounted for 60% of the shares. His eldest Sun Ran and his brother Sun Chaoyue each had 20%. Why doesn't Lan Hong have any shares? Besides, hasn't it already been years since Lan Hong married Sun Haohan?
My sister didn't own any because my brother-in-law said that whatever he owned was also hers.
Indeed. If there is no will, all his assets may as well belong to your sister. However, a will has been written down. Mr. Sun Haohan has left everything to his own brother.
However, if you go to court, Mr. Sun's will most likely be invalidated there.
I have no idea how you were able to reach such a preposterous conclusion.
If this so-called will is really ironclad with absolutely no problems with it, then why are we all sitting in this room right now, trying to reason with somebody who's not even mentioned in this will?
Because you asked for a litigation preservation. This is a very big deal for us, and we're aware that going to trial with this case is quite likely going to take a very long time.
And so what we did was to draft a settlement agreement. And according to this, Lan Hong can receive 100 million. I won't accept that. I advise you to accept it. Because if we decide to go to court and fight to the end, then you're going to get nothing.
No. If we win this case in court, then it's your client who's going to get nothing. So, please, you should remind your client, litigation is risky, and he should be very careful.
As a matter of fact, my client actually doesn't want to settle. It was only through our strong persuasion that we could meet here today. Don't waste your chance. 100 million. So don't be so greedy.
That's right, huh? 100 million is not a small sum to speak of. But because the depths you went to are so despicable, 100 million is not nearly enough.
If you sign this today, it will be valid. Otherwise, we'll be forced to go to court.
Do you actually think that by bribing or threatening all the possible witnesses, we have no evidence to prove? That when the testator drafted this document, he had absolutely no capacity to do so?
The most important thing here is that the content of the will reflects the testator's last wishes. I believe that once the court starts to look into the state of the deceased's marriage to your client, they'll be able to confirm his last wishes to be true. We have evidence to show that before Mr. Sun Haohan passed away, he never spent a single spring festival in the presence of Lan Hong. He spent each New Year's with his own son along with his brother Sun Chaoyue and other family members in their family home.
Where Sun Haohan spent his New Year, and who he spent it with, has nothing to do with the inheritance at all.
Of course it has something to do with it. In China, the celebration for the Spring Festival is different from all other holidays. So from that situation, we can tell what his real wishes were. No one wants to earn a huge fortune, assets built up by himself and his family, only to give it away to a woman who never loved him.
That's correct. Mr. Wang has made a very good point with that. However, you've been very reckless. There are a few things in your notebook that is going to prove that this will of yours is invalid. Also, there is a message in your email that will definitely lose the case for you.
What do you mean?
Have you really forgotten that Luo Qi is my sister after all? My own flesh and blood. We're very close to each other. I'm doing you a big favor. Article 64 in Code of Conduct for Lawyers. A lawyer shall not supply the judiciary or arbitration court evidence that is known to be false or dubious in nature.
You people are shameless!
Calm down. You're a lawyer after all.
He's not answering any of my calls or any of my messages, so I went over to see him. He didn't let me in. He just told me that we were through and he never wanted to see me again. Luo Bing, tell me, why would he be like that? You're a man, explain it to me. I don't understand how he could possibly do this to me. I should have listened to you in the first place, Luo Bing. I screwed up so badly this time. What have I done?
All right, that's enough. Okay. Stop crying now, all right?
Why is he doing this to me? Explain it to me. Why is he acting like this? How could he do this to me?
Ye was really angry and called Wang Li an idiot. Hey, what's wrong?
Ye asked me for a match.
Maybe what's going through his mind right now is that since you've got a hold of him, he might as well try his luck and have a few words with you. Maybe you'll soften up a little.
Wang Li just got fired! Isn't that very good news for us? The Lawyers Association just asked me to give lectures. I want to give lawyers some tips on how to provide audio recordings. Let's go together. We can discuss it with them.
Sorry, I'm very busy right now.
Hey, didn't we say that we'd help each other out?